What's up, guys? Kevin over at LEGbrOs coming back at you with part 4. Still hacking my way through this big pile of boxes that I got. If you see part 1, you will see the ginormous pile of boxes and envelopes that I had to sort through from the mail just from the last 2 days. Just think about that. The store is doing so well. That's just 2 days worth of orders. So definitely thank you guys. Anybody who's checked out the store, thank you very much for supporting this. This has been just a dream of mine that's kind of come true here. Owning my own business and kind of taking this, playing with toys for a living. I obviously have another job as well, but hopefully it gets to the point where I don't need that as well, but we never know. That's going to be kind of far off. But this one is actually just a clone army or a collection army, I think. I'm not 100% sure. But I believe this was just a ton of different battle packs and clones and stuff like that. There are some sets in here, I think, too. So let's just dive into this. If you do enjoy this, go ahead and hit that subscription button, hit the like button, and the bell to be notified for the next one. A lot of things to hit, but I definitely appreciate it. Helps me keep up this kind of stuff. I'm going to be opening this stuff anyways, just for the store. So, might as well do it with you guys in tow. Also, tell me, guys, if you want me to do any of these live. I've been thinking about doing some live streams. Just so I can kind of answer you guys' questions if you guys have any of those. So go ahead and comment below if you want me to do some live streams. Maybe we'll open up some boxes just kind of while I'm there and you guys can ask questions and I can try to answer the best I can. You guys can help me figure out what head goes to where or something like that as well. So as we can see, just right in here, it just looks like a whole bunch of battle packs and stuff like that, boxes. So I don't know if I put them all back in the boxes, but we do have the old Udapau box here. Like I said, I have no idea if these ones are complete. I don't really, maybe we'll open one of them, but, so we do have that one. I'm just going to move this box to the side. We do have that one. These boxes are actually in great shape too, so I'm actually trying to be careful with them just in case they are full. I think they're just full of the clones, they actually just packed them, but they kept the boxes, so we'll take all these out first, and then we'll open up the boxes and see what's actually inside there. I believe this was one of the kits as well, so there are some little kind of loose Legos in here. I don't know what this kit was. Yeah, we did have some really old ones in here. We had the Clones vs. Droidekas, the 7500 there, or 75,000 anyways. Another box of Kashyyyk. Kind of a cool way of packing it all up, actually. Looks like we had a snow speeder there. Looks like this guy did not fit in a box, but we have him. Just an old Stormtrooper, another Udapau. And then a 501st ATRT, which is a cool little set. Got that 501st pilot in there. Yeah, they definitely feel a lot heavier than if it was just those in there. So we'll try to open some of these up. I am going to keep these boxes, probably, and maybe if there's just those sets in there, maybe I'll just sell those sets completed. Try to move this over to the side here. I don't know what that one is. Swamp Speeder, I think? Something like that? I don't know. Man, making a ton of noise. Unfortunately, there's giant scotch tape on there now, too, though. I took such good care of the box, and now there's a giant piece of scotch tape. I'm trying to see how I could actually open that without damaging it. Try to follow along with the path here, I guess. So this actually looks like it was just the pieces. I don't think there's any clones in the bottom here. So this is probably just the builds for maybe one or two of these. Might be some Droidekas in there. It's hard to say. You can see they're just pieces. It looks like this thing, so we'll leave that one shut here. Take a look at what's in this guy. Like I said, I'm not trying to damage him too much here. Yeah, as you can see, not the Kashyyyk set, rather just a bunch of clones. Sweet. Hard to say what this one is. I think this one is just a build. Looks like there's some episode 3. I'm seeing episode 3 Shock Trooper in there. Great shape too. These Legos are actually all in great shape, so that's cool. A little dusty, but there's another episode 3. So 2 Shock Troopers in there. Might be something more in the bottom, but I think they're all just Lego pieces. So we'll leave those in there. I'll obviously go through these kits here and see what is buildable and what's just boxes of... Holy cow. So this is a mix of Kashyyyk Troopers and pieces. Kind of want to keep these boxes together, but I want to show you guys what's there. This looks like a couple of those Kashyyyk builds, so I'm guessing it's 2 Kashyyyk battle packs that are in here. So just the Scout Trooper form and the Phase 2 form there. Yeah, I think that's exactly what that is. So I think that's like 2 or 3 of these builds with the figures in there too. So 2 Kashyyyk lots there. Let's see what's in here. Definitely didn't expect it to be packaged like this. Kind of a unique way of packaging it. Looks like we have all the instruction books in this box. Wonder if it's going to match up what we have in terms of boxes here. Let's take a look. So there's our, actually it doesn't. So we have the instructions for the Sith Trooper, First Republic Trooper there. We actually just do have the 7250. I think that's just a little walker, a clone walker. This was one of the first battle packs, one of my favorites, the Episode 3 Clone Trooper with the shock, the yellow, and the 2 white troopers there, so that's cool. There's Udapau. Looks like the battle pack instructions got a little smaller. Udapau there too. We do have Kashyyyk. This is one of everybody's favorites, the ARC and ARF Trooper, ARF and ARC Trooper versus the Commandos. And then we do have the ATRT instructions there as well, so those are definitely not going to be in here, that means. So, I wonder what is in this box. Oh dear. I think I opened that. Did I open that on the wrong side? No, that's how the bag was put in there. Looks like the build of the ATRT. We do see we have... Oh, I thought that was a fake. We do have the 501st guy in there. Not sure how this was all arranged. I'm going to have to pour it all out, I guess, in a giant pile and build it. I'm assuming they probably grouped it by build, so I'll try to do it one box at a time, but this looks like all the ATRT parts in there. And this is probably that Clone Walker, maybe some more stuff as well. We do see we have the Episode 3 guys with red markings there as well. So, yeah, definitely gonna... Oh, there's a hole in this bag. So, those parts are probably mixed up as well. Oh dear. Luckily all these are very small builds, so should be able to make a relatively small pile and go through. So, I thought there was a lot more clones than this. I'll definitely have to take a look at the listing and see, but maybe not. Maybe I'm just confusing it with another lot that I got. They're coming in so frequently now, I just forget. So a lot of these I knew were kind of drawn on, but I got them just because there was a lot of non-drawn on ones as well. So That is always good. These ones actually do... Oh, man. Oh, actually, no. I knew that. Never mind. Okay. That's a lot better. So I knew these ones were fake. I'm trying to remember this a lot, and I knew there was some fake ones, and then there was a whole bunch of clones kind of in the background there that were not fake. So these ones were all fake, but I already knew that they were fake. As you can see, the plastic just looks awful. I don't have that 501st Trooper. Real. Fake. Just off. The coloring, if you could see it in person, just isn't right either. They're getting a lot better with the fakes, but they still definitely look fake. Look at the head. Looks just terrible in terms of coloring comparatively. So that's a dead giveaway. I knew these ones were fake. I did not include that in what I thought the lot was worth, so now I remember, so I don't have to be mad, which is good, because I was starting to get a little fumey there, so I'm glad I don't have to go back and get mad about that. There are a couple that were in bad shape too. I knew that going into it as well. But we do have Commander Fox, which I needed desperately one of him. Do have a whole bunch of clones here. We have our ARF Trooper and the ARC from that lot. Looks like we do have a couple Kashyyyk from the Kashyyyk battle packs there. We do have the Utapau Troopers 212th. Looks like all those different versions, the Phase 2 and then the kind of like bark look there. This guy's got a sweet backpack. We do have some just regular clones, some Geonosian clones. Got the Wookiee from the Catamaran set. I don't know why that's in there. Some of it's a little yellowed. We'll get rid of the yellowed stuff though. That one is just terrible. If you can see a white helmet comparatively, you can, well, you can't really see in the lighting because it's kind of weird, but this one's definitely roughed up, so that'll go in the trash. Anything else interesting? Here's another fake helmet for this guy. Yeah, all the rest of them are good, so that is awesome. I was needing some shock troopers from the episode 3 version there, so definitely glad to pick up those. And clones, always happy to have clones. So this was just a bunch of clones here. Not as interesting as a lot as I thought it was going to be before we started the video, but you know, that happens. I'll put them all together and see what we get here at the end. I'm sure there's a lot more troops or, you know, figs in these boxes, but don't really want to pour out a whole bunch of pieces just to find one fig and then try to put them all back. So that is kind of a picture of what it was, all the instructions there, and all the boxes stacked up over there. So if you guys did enjoy this video, go ahead and hit that like button. I'm going to do probably, I think there's only maybe 1 or 2 more videos in this little series so far. A little bit bigger than the last one, just because there were bigger hauls specifically. So hit that notification if you want to be notified for the next ones here. I think this is going to be probably a 5 or 6 part series looking at it. So go ahead and hit that subscription. Trying to get my way to 50 to the end of the month. It is August now, so hopefully that happens, and I'll catch you in the next one.